Nergigante, the Extinction Dragon, an infamous monster introduced to hunters at the start of our adventure across the New World during the 5th generation of Monster Hunter. Standing as the flagship of Monster Hunter World, the Eater of Elders left a mark on both monsters and hunters alike with its ruthless aggression and sheer brute strength, a destructive force that makes even elder dragons tremble. In today's special episode of 5 Facts about the monsters voted top 3, we'll be exploring information surrounding the Nergigante that covers the lore, ecology, and anatomy of the monster. Here are 5 facts about the Nergigante, the Extinction Dragon, the second most voted monster within the Monster Hunter series. Relying solely on physical prowess to overwhelm all that dare stand in its way, the Nergigante's body is built to endure punishment from any attacks. Despite taking lethal damage even from its own attacks, the monster is capable of healing itself in order to reduce the damage taken through its impressive regenerative abilities. With its unique trait of aggressive regeneration, the Nergigante mainly focuses on regrowing the broken spikes across its body in order to create a suit of spike armor built for both offense and defense. As elements on the spike surface oxidize, they slowly form an enamel-like substance, hardening the spikes across the Elder Dragon, providing the Nergigante the means to devastate its targets with brute force and reckless abandon. With the accelerated healing factor requiring high amounts of energy, the monster is constantly on the hunt. Due to this inherent flaw on its own powers, the Nergigante is not at all immortal or invincible. In fact, if the Nergigante's energy is depleted, they are most susceptible to damage, allowing other creatures and hunters to slay the almighty dragon. To ensure that its body can regenerate without hindrance, the Nergigante will prey on just about any creature it finds and stop at nothing to seize their target. However, the Extinction Dragon has a penchant for hunting down a specific group of monsters to ensure it has an abundance of energy. Other Elder Dragons. With Elder Dragons providing a surplus of bioenergy, the Nergigante will doggedly pursue just about any Elder Dragon it encounters. Its desire for preying on its own kind earns the Nergigante its second title, the Eater of Elders. In-depth research on the Elder Dragon provides insight on how the Nergigante species maintain its population. Unlike conventional methods of reproduction, researchers discovered that the Nergigante likely reproduces its offspring through a cloning process with its spikes. By empowering shed spikes with surplus bioenergy, eventually the cell within the spikes divide rapidly. As the cell division continues, the spike replicates the DNA of the Elder Dragon, until eventually a new Nergigante is born. However, due to the cloning process requiring excess energy to occur, the Nergigante will target any creature that can provide the highest and purest energy, hence they tend to target Elder Dragons. With the Zora Magdaros being a mountain-sized source of energy, it's believed that the Nergigante targeted the dying Elder Dragon to consume its energy in order to bring life to the next generation of the Extinction Dragon. As the expedition across the New World continued to reveal new discoveries for the Research Commission, the Nergigante remained a prominent figure. With different threats rising across the region, a variant of the Nergigante was discovered. Believed to be an older individual which has experienced numerous battles across the New World, this variant demonstrates the ability to grow metallic spikes across its body. Due to their penchant nature of hunting down creatures with high levels of bioenergy, the variant, known as the Ruiner Nergigante, inadvertently became part of nature's mechanism of maintaining balance across the New World. By continuously clashing with other monsters to achieve a more powerful form, the Nergigante is believed to be preparing for a dangerous threat that could disrupt the balance within the region. By indirectly assisting in maintaining balance, the Nergigante earns the respect of certain individuals within the Research Commission despite their continued conflict. Infamous for bringing destruction in its wake, Nergigante is a fitting name for the Elder Dragon. Nergigante's name originates from two sources. The first element comes from the mythological figure known as Nergal, the Mesopotamian god of war, death, disease, and destruction. Nergigante's title of Extinction Dragon and being known for causing destruction heavily plays on the origin of its name. Alongside this, elder dragons are sometimes believed to be gods, further emphasizing the Nergal origin of its name. However, in this regard, Nergigante is believed to be more of a demon, which could play on Nergal's role as being the ruler of the underworld instead. Gigante is simply the word giant in many Latin-based languages due to the elder dragon's size compared to other monsters. By combining the origins of Nergigante's name, it could roughly translate to the giant god of death, fitting for the elder dragon known to cause death and destruction even to fellow elder dragons across the new world. And that, everyone, is the Nergigante, the Extinction Dragon, the second top monster voted in Capcom's recent poll for the Monster Hunter series. Hopefully you found this video fascinating in learning more about this infamous Elder Dragon. What do you think about the Nergigante overall? And do you consider it one of your top 3 monsters within the series? Let us know in the comments below your overall thoughts and opinions regarding the notorious Eater of Elders. And as always, if you enjoyed these videos, please consider hitting the like on the video itself and subscribing to the channel, as well as hitting that bell icon so you can go ahead and catch up on any other content that I might be doing in future. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Onward and upward.